Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be talking about Batwoman Season 3, Episode 4. Now, this episode kicks off with somebody who appears to be frozen with some individual who has heat lamps on this individual. We see that frozen person's eyes moving back and forth, which was kind of strange. We then hear this person say, get up. And reporting that it's what they're calling reanimation. The person who's frozen tries to get up, so they're stiff getting up. They take a few steps and their body just crumbles and they shatter. And that's how we open up this episode. So clearly this is telling us that we have some unfinished business with things regarding Mr. Freeze. Mary wakes up in Gotham Park. So last time we saw Mary, she had been pulled by some vines straight into some bushes. So presumably this involves poison ivy, but Mary just wakes up in Gotham Park. The vines get off of her as she starts to wake. As we look at her, Mary pulls out what looked like a thorn out of her arm. I really do believe that this has something to do with, what was that plant called? Desert Rose. That's what the plant was called. Completely blanked on that name. But I think this whole poison ivy thing may have to do with Desert Rose, and Mary is the one who kind of cultivated that and created that. So maybe it's thanking her, protecting her in some way, shape, or form, but we'll see what that is all about, ideally throughout the season. One other thing I'd really like to know is what is going on with Alice this season. She just seems to be more in tune with these hallucinations that are going on. I really think something serious is happening, so I'm very curious to see what happens with that as we continue on in this season. And I cannot believe it. Sophie and Ryan are really about to explore this couple thing. Sophie has a type, and it's Batwoman. I cannot believe that this is what's going to be happening. This episode, they exchange a lot of glances, looks, and smiles with each other at this gala/conference thing that Sophie's sister is presenter or speaker at. So it's just very I can't believe this is happening. I still don't know how I feel about this ship, but we'll see how that turns out throughout the rest of this season. Sophie's sister Jordan gets kidnapped by the same individual who was freezing people in the beginning of the episode. So this episode set out to find her. Ryan has some interaction with her brother named Marcus, which is going against what her mom, Jada, had said. So I'm sure there'd be some retaliation for that. We learned through the episode, Jada set in motion, I guess, some kind of embezzlement scheme that Ryan was allegedly involved with regarding Wayne Industries and the company. So that gets sorted out in this episode. Oh my god. The Batwoman team. Oh my gosh. The Batwoman team finds Jordan frozen. Jordan is Sophie's sister inside one of the hotel rooms. We learn a little bit about what is called the Black Glove Society, courtesy of Alice. I'm curious if that Black Glove Society is similar to the Court of Owls, which is the main one we typically see and hear about in all kind of Batman media and lore. Mary comes up with a great idea to help de-thaw Jordan by utilizing plants, which have their own natural antifreeze. As Mary described, when it's winter, they shrivel. When the sun comes out, they come out. So maybe I'm wondering if, will Mary become the Poison Ivy 2.0 this season? Did the plant choose Mary to become that person? Because she's a doctor, Dr. Pamela Isley. It could happen. I don't know. I don't know if this is real or not. This is just what I'm thinking as I'm watching it. Another thing I knew, so at the end of the episode, the individual who's in charge of the freeze stuff comes and gives it to Jada, Ryan's mom. I knew it. I knew Jada was involved with it some way, shape, or form. That individual talks about how now Jada has the ability to freeze and unfreeze things at will. I don't know what she plans to do with that, but she ends the episode by saying, "The time has come for my son Marcus to take his leave of absence." Oh my gosh, is she about to take this guy out? I don't know what's happening with Batwoman. Each episode we get brought more into, the mysteries and what's going on, but I've been really enjoying it so far. So let me know what you thought about the show. Please leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.